Thanks a lot for having me, actually. It's a privilege to be here and to represent Coca-Cola Hellenic, a company with 1,000 employees here in Bulgaria. We're proudly teaming up with 40,000 customers here. We're part of the Coca-Cola Hellenic group that is spanning 29 countries in 3 continents, and we're serving 700 million consumers each and every day. I think it's fair to say that Coca-Cola is very well known across the world, and I think it's fair to say that in many aspects we have been front runners, leading the way. And when it comes to sustainable business models, which is kind of a topic that we have, we want to be front runners as well. We want to lead the way and inspire others to follow. The year we're coming out, 2022, was just a very challenging but also interesting year with exponentially growing energy costs, exponentially growing raw material costs. So it has just sharpened the view and the need to find alternatives, to invest in innovative technology and to reduce the resources that we need. The company I work for, the group, actually has announced a year ago the 2040 net zero commitment, basically planning to arrive to net zero carbon emissions by the year 2040. And we have heard before that there might be some CEOs or some companies looking for the public attention, but I think we're not part of that club, basically. So we take this very seriously as it's part of our DNA. We give focus and speed on that target, and also we invest a lot of money, like 250 million euro by 2025 alone. So that's quite significant investment behind this. And we do not only look at our own emissions. We also look across the entire value chain. So we include suppliers and we include our logistic partners in that target. And then, fine, when a Swiss sees a clock running down, I always get nervous, but you might allow me to give just a few examples of what we do concretely here in Bulgaria on that journey. So, for instance, renewable energy in our plant at the Bankia, we're at 100%. And in our mega plant in the Kostimbrod, we're close to this. We reduce the water that we need to produce our beverages. That's reduced by 16% over the last years. We change our fleet. We go more and more towards hybrid cars, electric cars, and we save 400 tons of CO2 this year alone. We change our recipes. We reformulate our products towards low sugar and no sugar alternatives. Very importantly, we work on the packaging that we put into the market, specifically on plastic. We call it lightweightening. So we reduce the weight of plastic that we have. And with this, we save more than 1,000 tons of plastic that we put into the market this year alone. We reduce foils for our multi-packs. We go more into returnable packaging solutions. And also we have launched the so-called tethered cap, which you might have seen on our Bankia PET products, which is basically a cap that is permanently attached to the bottle, so we cannot get lost, and we can collect more of the materials that we put into the market. And maybe lastly to mention is something important as well. That's coolers. We provide our customers with coolers, and we change now towards energy efficient coolers that save up to 50% of the energy, which has a huge impact, actually saving around about 4,000 tons of CO2 per year. So you see there's a broad and a wide range of concrete activities that we do on our journey towards net zero 2040 commitment.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.